Hey, it's Mr. Haunt here with Tony from Nightmares Fear Factory in Niagara Falls, Canada. What's up, Tony?
How we doing? Yeah,
I am so
pleasure
psyched
meet
to
you,
be
man.
here. I gotta tell you, before we even start, I have seen pictures, the fear, scared pictures
Yeah.
of your haunt for years,
Yeah.
and they would just float around social media, and people would share them, and all kinds of weird bots would share them, and I'd see these pictures all the time, and I'd always be like, what fucking haunt is this?
Yeah,
I can never think because people don't give credit, right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, it's driving me nuts. I'm like, how? Like I'm trying to look at the wallpaper on the back. I'm like, I think I saw this at X haunt or Y haunt, and then I go, no, they don't have that. And like I know there's some haunts that do have a camera, but usually people. So it's like, but. So for years, and then finally, well, it wasn't until last year that I finally figured out it was you
wow.
guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man! So finally I know, and finally I'm here.
We're here.
So
Yeah.
I'm so psyched. I made the trek up. I drove 7 hours, and
You
so,
made it.
So yeah. So how long have you guys been in business?
So Nightmares was started in 1977.
Wow.
It was called Maple Leaf Village, like right across the street from us where the casino is now. It used to be like an amusement park.
Okay.
And then it moved to the building we're in right now, in the 90s, about 94.
Okay.
And then that is when my family took it over.
Wow.
So then my dad kind of revamped the whole thing, and it's
Wow.
built it up into this.
94 for you guys. So this is a family-owned business.
Yeah, yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah. My entire life.
So yeah, we're
You know?
born haunter here. This
Yeah,
is
I mean,
great.
I was born in '95, so it's
Oh,
been like
way before you.
entire time.
So
yeah.
I understand that over the years other haunts have come and gone on the strip here. in Clifton
Yeah.
Hill.
You know what, man? I don't know, because there was one up the street, and I actually really liked the place. They did a great job as well, and now it's a Popeyes.
Yeah.
I don't know what
sad.
happened, man.
Yeah.
Like I love chicken, but I love haunted houses too.
For real,
so,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. I'm not Mr. Chicken. I'm Mr. Haunt.
Yeah,
so I'm with
yeah.
you. So it's, I think some of the other haunts are a little bit different than yours that are around here. What sets you guys apart from the other haunts around Niagara Falls?
Well, the other ones are a little more like family friendly, I find,
Right.
kind of cater to that crowd, whereas we try and target kind of late teens, early 20s, that
Nice.
type of demographic. You know?
Nice. And I mean, you guys have the most incredible marketing, like I just said. I mean, these pictures are everywhere, and you guys are legendary when it comes to people chickening out. And so
Yeah,
tell me about that whole
You know,
aspect
like
of
with the
it.
photos, well, my dad kind of set it all up. It's got to be well over a decade ago now, it feels like. Really just caught lightning in a bottle.
Wow.
It was just perfect, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really say the effects we do it at, because we take two as you go through now.
Okay.
But yeah, man, it's just the reactions are just insane.
Yeah,
It's-
they're just the most
it's
beautiful
classic.
pictures.
I mean, every single day there's a funny picture. There's at least one funny picture every single day. Even during our off season in the winter, when you get like 10 groups a day, 8 groups a day, there's still one photo in there that just keeps me laughing.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And and so you guys are open year round.
Yeah, open year round. Yeah. I mean, in Niagara Falls, it really drops off after October in the
Yeah.
colder seasons. But I have like a lot of employees, right? So you kind of want to keep people working
Yeah.
during the winter and all that. Make sure
That's
everyone's
great.
still got a job and
That's so
pay
great.
the bills.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go through, and
Yeah.
then maybe we'll have another talk after.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah,
All right. Thank you, Tony.
yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Haunt out. Holy shit! I just came through Nightmares Fear Factory, and I gotta tell you, there's always a chance when you see amazing marketing,
Yeah.
that it's like all a fucking gimmick, and you get there and the haunt sucks. I've had it happen.
Yeah,
This is not the
I
fucking
can imagine.
case.
Yeah, no,
This is
thank
not
you so
the
much.
case.
Yeah.
This is fucking real. This is actually a scary haunt. This
Yeah.
is a unique haunt. This is like you guys are doing things I have not seen before. I'm obviously not going to give away any spoilers,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
really is scary. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah, man, we try and give it a good go, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it's just what's needed for the town, really.
Well,
you know?
and then I think you're getting to a very important point is that a lot of the things around here could be considered tourist traps. or it could be like, people. There's way too many. One thing I hate is haunts that, the owners just sit back there and you're counting money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they don't care what's going on in the haunt.
Yeah.
They don't care. They're not coming. They're not thinking about
Yeah,
it. They're not
there's-
putting their heart and soul. You guys are actually building stuff here year round.
Yeah.
It's like your second generation.
Well, man, it's like it's a family business. Like my grandfather used to
Wow.
like work
Your
in
third
here. Like
generation.
actually, like my mom's dad and my dad's dad,
Nice.
like both worked in here. So it's
Nice.
it's something you have to handle with care,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. And then it's like it's the haunts that don't do that kind of bring the industry down.
It's hey, I can't. It's hard to sit there and knock someone.
Yeah, right. No,
you know
that's
what
what
I
it's
mean.
about. So we're
don't
trying
get
to
me
raise
wrong,
the industry.
it's,
But my point is that you guys are raising the industry. And you're raising the
thank
bar.
you. Yeah.
And this is like, and you're right on the border of the states. You're kind of centrally located.
Yeah.
It's easy to get to. It's this is a must see for any haunt enthusiast.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much.
And, so last question. I see a lot of people have actually chickened out.
Yeah, so I think we hit 180,000 like pretty recently. So what happens is you buy the ticket. If you can't get past halfway, you chicken out. You get a chicken card, and it's actually a free pass to try
wow.
again. Never expires or anything.
Wow.
Because we want to give you a chance.
Yeah.
Most people make it through their second try. And also, like, a lot of people don't believe the number, but, like, what I gotta say is we've been counting that for over 20 years.
Yeah.
So it's not something that happened overnight.
Right.
It's not,
And think about all the people that came to the front and wouldn't even go in the first place.
oh, yeah. Yeah, we
All
don't
the people
count
that are
those,
not into
yeah.
haunts because they don't know any better because haunts are all awesome.
yeah. The amount of people that come in and just don't even buy the ticket, like, it happens quite often.
Obviously.
And, like,
yeah,
when
we
I
have
see
to, yeah.
families with, like, younger kids, our minimum age is 6. However, when people come in with a 6-year, I tell them, like, I'll sell you the ticket, but it really doesn't often go well. And then
6 is kind of rough.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really is. I recommend at least 8 to 10, but even still, man, like I said, your fear is subjective, so you can't. Not every person has the same tolerance, right? I've had kids go through and have a blast, and I've seen men cry.
Right.
It's weird,
Yeah, that's the nature of
That's the
fear.
nature of the business.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. So what? So when somebody wants out, they yell nightmares and they get
Yeah,
escorted
you
out.
scream nightmares. That's our safe word, and then
Okay.
you'll be like escorted out, and your friends can keep going. You
Right.
don't want to ruin it for the whole party, right?
Wow.
So if you're
You should open a daycare next door for the adults that want to go
yeah,
through
right,
that.
yeah,
Oh, man.
someday.
Well, again, this is incredible and amazing, and I'm really happy I made the trek.
Yeah, thank you so much for
Thanks so
coming
much,
out.
Tony.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
On out.